We love collaborating with you on prompts for Middle Ground, so find out how to collaborate with us. Stick around to the end and we'll tell you how.
Enjoy the episode.
I'm a human, and so I have flaws, and I'm thankful for the way I look, but I'm not perfect, and so I'd like to represent myself.
Give it a
And
chance,
sometimes
give it a
I'll
chance,
look and,
chat.
like, see
We haven't
these
even
folks
watched it
that
yet.
look like
It'll be funny.
aliens.
Sometimes we get lucky.
When you create an Instagram model, what comes to mind?
I would say like booties popping on the
Ah!
on the screen.
Ah!
Do you think there's a big difference between Instagram modeling and runway modeling?
Yeah, I think there's a big difference.
I've gone to all the fashion weeks, Paris, London, Milan, New York.
When I think runway model, I think Victoria's Secret, I think real slim.
I've heard a lot do work for Instagram. And I'm like, no, well, I'm an influencer.
I have about 70
God damn!
Weeks, Paris, London, Milan, New York.
When I think runway model,
Work for Instagram.
I think real slim.
I've heard a lot do work for Instagram. And I'm like, no, well, I'm an influencer.
I have about 71,000 right now.
I have 162,000.
I'm about 850K, almost 1 million.
I'm curious to see what the runway models think of us, Instagram models.
Do you know that it is a job and not just something to get free clothes for?
Can I be honest with you guys? Okay, so my theory on this is that we're in sort of a social media bubble where we don't really understand everything that social media is, right? And things like Instagram and their followers and the amount of reach that they have, I feel like oh, I'm an influencer or whatever is way too blown out of proportion. And sometimes it's like, dude, people don't follow you because of what you say or what brands you wear. They follow you because of your booty, or they just follow you because other people follow. There's like a lot of things like mostly also like Fortnite Instagram creators. They have dozens of millions of followers, dude. But if they say something important or whatever, or they want people to be in like to take part in something, well, they're gonna be most inactive because they're very, very inactive people. So yeah, the influencer part is all but like blown out of proportion.
My name is Victoria, I'm 26, I'm a social media influencer, Instagram model, and social media content creator.
My name is Miriam. I am Instagrammer. I'm an influencer, social media creator, and I'm 29.
My name is Gary Lawson. I'm 35, and I'm a professional male model and runway model.
Hi, my name is Jessica Brunenmeyer. I'm 19 and I'm a runway model.
Hi guys, my name is Ali Zigaya.
She looks 35.
I'm 30 years old. I'm an international model.
Hi everyone, I'm Chantel. I am 24 and I am a body positive influencer as well as a curve model.
Can I get my
Sorry,
Instagram
dude. Sorry.
model?
Fucking what?
I'm Chantel. I am 24 and I am a body positive influencer as well as
Body-
a curve model.
Can I get
Body
my
positive
Instagram
influencer and
model
curve
on
model.
the left,
The fuck does that even mean?
my runway models on the right.
Those sound like made up words.
If you agree, come to the middle. My job is inclusive of all body types, races, genders, sexualities, and abilities.
No. Don't be naive. Really, dude?
So I know mine is very much inclusive. You see me, you see how I look. The people that follow me, they're here to pretty much gain confidence. I get messages from women all the time. You know, I love the way you look. I look like that too.
I feel like growing up, I always saw models like you have to be tall and stuff, so I'm glad for social media, you could just brand yourself the way you are and just be yourself.
When I was growing up, I was never thinking that I can be a model because I was never the modeling type. Now I'm represented by an agency. I work with the worldwide brands. I could never think that that would ever happen to me, and I'm so grateful. Here they come.
It's not inclusive of all body types
Did
because
I feel bad? You wanna know why I did? Yeah, I feel bad for this small stool. It's about to fucking snap in half.
it's not
I can
inclusive of all
hear
body
it all the way from
types
here, dude.
because generally the things that I'm wearing are not made for all body types. So in order to do my job, I have to maintain a certain, form, a certain shape.
For runway models, what these designers are creating are sample sizes, and you have to be able to fit into the sample sizes. So that's mostly why it's not as inclusive of body type, I guess. But I definitely do believe that the modeling industry is becoming more diverse.
True.
Yeah, especially like nowadays. So.
I would love to say that, you know, the modeling industry includes everybody. It does include races and everyone, but it's true when we talk about body type, people have to be a certain height and a certain, you know, body shape to be able to do it. It's like comparing someone who plays tennis and plays for fun and someone who plays professionally and actually trained for years for that as well, like Roger Federer. Not everyone gets to be him, and it's the same thing for models as well. It's like we don't really choose how we were born or the height we have, and we get to do that job. People have to be really lean, or now there's like plus size models, but in between, there's no market for the in between and normal people. And it's a shame.
It is a shame.
That should change, I think.
Definitely. We were talking about it, like you're size 14 to 16.
Right, and that's the sample size for plus. It's
For
14 to
plus.
16. That's, you know, the 1X, that's the standard for
That's size
for
juice.
models.
Yeah, and for example, I am size 6 to 8, and for me there is no sample size, you know, and I am forced to work with the brands, which are digital brands, rather than couture,
Okay, move on.
and that's why I'm more stuck.
Next question, dude.
That you have to live.
Anyone can do my job.
True.
All right, everybody come here.
Wait, what?
I don't think anyone can just be a runway model. I think, first of all, Cameron Russell gave a TED Talk, and she talks about how being a model is like winning the genetic lottery. So I think most of it is definitely luck. But not only that, but you have to live a certain lifestyle. And I think only people that are have a strong will and self-determination can really do it.
I agree. It's also, I feel the same thing for the Instagram. The casting director looks at you, casts you, you walk the show, and that's it. For us, it's different. We have to build community. We have to hit like hundreds of thousands of people to like us, that wants to follow us every day. We're like, if you think of it, we collect like a small city, like worth of people who are actually with us, supporting us and helping us, and we do the same
Guys.
for them.
In 2018, for instance,
What the fuck is
only
this
in
that I did? This is actually kind of unbearable. The fuck?
Supporting us and helping us, and we do the same for them.
In 2018,
It's Instagram
for instance,
models.
only in America, there are 257 million people who have a smartphone. And out of these people, 80% of people are on social media. Any one of these 80% can actually become an Instagram model. And I think that really a very, very small portion of people can become a fashion model. It's completely different, because if you take away the makeup, if you take away the filters, if you take away
I'm done with this.
maybe the plastic surgery and all the retouching, see what is really at the end, you know.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, and I can say why. The thing is,
Oh,
we
here
don't
comes voice.
retouch photos that much anymore because we do body positivity, and
If
we're
anything,
actually
yeah, they
proud
wanna
to
see-
show the
It
cellulite.
depends who, I guess. Yeah, it depends
And
who.
I feel the industry has moved a lot away from what it used to be. Oh, the filter. Oh, editing.
If anything, the influencers nowadays, we're trying to break that down. We're trying to break down the filters. We're trying to break down, you know, hiding behind Facetune and Photoshop and whatever shit that, you know, we got on our phones these days. And yeah, I think that it's starting
Sure,
to become more
dude.
raw. That's why I think that we're on the front line too. You know, we're posting all our flaws and every little roll and stretch mark and everything, and it's up for people to judge.
How would you describe your handle or your feed?
My feed, I'm more lifestyle blogger. Recently, I concentrate a lot on sports and on workout and how to be healthy, because I'm really against plastic surgeries. And I'm trying to emphasize a lot that people can be pretty and healthy by working on themselves and eating properly versus just going to the surgeon.
I had cosmetic surgery.
Sure. Yeah, she has her lips done.
Yeah, I have. I was like, yeah, I have.
She's the only one who puts the emphasis against it, and she has it.
Well, I broke my nose 3 years ago, and it's like not a fake story actually. Like my nose is still crooked. I broke a nose like 3 years ago, and I had to get my nose done, and I did remove the bump because you're already paying for it, so might as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that made you happy.
It made me very happy. Like, I honestly was insecure about my bump, and I was getting a lot of not the good compliments necessarily about it. I loved it, but still people were like, And yeah, it made me very happy. They still couldn't fix the whole thing, but you know.
Yeah, no, for
What
sure.
did you do?
Breast augmentation.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an enhancement. It was something that was gonna make me happier, so I just did it for confidence.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I just feel like for
Okay, one more
Asian
question,
girls,
Jen, and then I'm
like,
skipping.
we're not gifted in like, we're
This
gifted
is
with
mind
our
blowing.
genetics, like Asians don't raisins, but like when it comes to our body, like we need to put in either like the finance or like the work in it.
One more question, chill out.
I had like the tiniest funny nose when I was little, and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't like my nose, you know, it was weird shaped, and
Okay, fuck it. Just give me the next question.
Always coming in photo is perfect when you're posting.
I think photoshopping my body is okay.
I mean,
Wait, were
For
these?
me specifically, when I'm thinking about Photoshop, which might be different than you guys, for a lot of the photos that I'm in, maybe I'll have like acne that day, and a lot of times they'll Photoshop that out, and they'll make your skin clear. And to me, that's okay, because that's things that go away. Whereas I think for body, I'm not for that.
I have to admit, I have photoshopped my photos before, but it's just to enhance the photo to make it look a certain way. But I still look who I am. It's not like I look.
Keep
completely
justifying it, did
I think that as long as you're not seeing people in person and they're like, oh my god, that you don't look the same. I think
Alright, guys.
it's fine, like you said. And when you're in
Body positive, guys. Remember.
magazines, you know, I've seen my pictures on e-com and their thighs are smooth, there's no cellulite, and you know what? That sells the clothes, it gets things done, it's what the customers want to see, and I'm perfectly okay with that.
I'm not cool with it.
perfect or like
No, I'm by no means
I'm
perfect.
just curious, before you start,
yeah.
like, have you two never been photoshopped? Like, nobody has ever retouched your photos in no way?
no, the question is, are we okay with it? That's a different question.
But you signed
Because
the waiver,
no,
so that
I'm
means
not
you're okay
saying.
with it.
I'll be honest. I'm not saying I'm never retouching my photos. Yes,
Okay.
but it does not make it okay.
Let's say I don't like too much makeup either, you know what I mean? But I think when it comes to retouching, I don't have control of the image. I do the job and then they have control of that image. So that's one thing, like if it were to me, I would like to be as natural as possible because I'm a human. And so I have flaws and I'm thankful for the way I look, but I'm not perfect. And so I'd like to represent myself. Like I'd like to be, this is who I am. And sometimes I'll look and like see these filters and people look like aliens. Like they don't even look like, you know, it's like this crazy filter and I'm like, what is that?
But would you refuse a job if you would know they're gonna Photoshop the hell out of you?
If they're gonna Photoshop the hell out of me, then I'm not doing the job.
So you would
Essentially,
accepting paycheck?
yeah, like it's not me, then might as well get anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Has anyone
Yeah.
here been okay with reshaping their body through Photoshop?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. And as long as like my photo looks good and I don't look like too hourglass, like I'm fine with it.
But how do you decide? If you're okay with it, then you're okay with them doing whatever they want.
Plus size
Guys.
model are
To,
just fat
have
people
my
who
own
are too
photographer,
lazy to
makeup
lose
artist,
weight,
and
so they
my
spread body
photographer edits my
positivity,
photos, so
even
we
though
can
these
always
people should
collaborate
try their
on,
hardest
like,
to lose
reshaping
weight
and
if they
stuff,
are
so
that
it's not like a
size.
magazine.
It's not a healthy weight.
What is
These
the best
people
part
have
of
mental
Photoshop?
illness.
The best part is the supporters, the girls that message me and they say, you know, you give me so much confidence and I love the way you look and now I can go out and look that way too. So that's definitely what gives me a boost is the girls that I influence.
I
XQCM.
worry about the influence I had on young girls and guys' self-body image.
XQCL.
Dude, sure. Sure, dude.
So I think anyone who
KXQC,
works with
and hey,
image
chat,
and
love you
have their
guys, best
image out there
$5 ever.
has a responsibility to really send a positive and healthy message. Because for instance, I remember when I started modeling, there was always like, oh, you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight. And I could have gone that route, but I decided, you know, I lost a little bit just to like
Dude, she's-
fit the sample
Dude,
size,
she's
but
like
I didn't want to
Skeletor.
go that route because it's
Okay, I'm skipping this question. This question sucks balls.
She's a body positivity model who wants to show stretch marks and imperfections yet wears 16 pounds of makeup on her face alone. Fat fuck with petite brain smile.
Paul Costello, like big designers.
I can afford the clothes that I model and promote.
Hell nah. Oh, come on, dude.
What if it's sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah, for us it's sometimes too.
Yeah.
My
For me,
mind is blown by Chantel, the walking
Okay.
beans.
We all know most influencers are working with fast fashion. So we're getting the clothes ASAP. Things are coming out. You can get a million of those same dresses and we all have them on.
I'm
so.
like a broke college student. My income is like
Acceptance and body
very, very
positivity and be happy about
and
your
only
fat
I get
until
money
you
from
get
like a couple
diabetes and
modeling
have
gigs
to
over
inject
here
fucking
and there. Yeah,
insulin
mostly
because
like
your body
Goodwill's
is
I go
fucked.
to.
First of all, I
Goodbye to
can't
your
afford
heart
anything at work
Lamau
because
are those
I'm like, I would
100K
not buy a
followers gonna
$5,000,
cure your
$10,000
heart
suit.
disease?
It just doesn't
No
make sense to me.
smile.
There's
Okay, I'll do one more, dude. The hypocrisy is just mind-blowing sometimes. Wait,
also a thing to getting free things and not getting paid on top of it. So there's
That's it?
there's levels to it, I would say.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing stuff,
skip to 2304. Okay. You win, dude. Okay, you win.
All black people aren't going to be the same.
Ah, okay. Listen. It all clicked, chat. I'm bad.